The next
Good.
question is by Meghraj Singh Thakur, and he wants to know the relationship, essentially the relationship between the material world and consciousness. What his question was, uh, is the body, just like what do you say, putting together a few chemicals, and how does consciousness come from an unconscious body, or is it the other
Obviously,
way around?
yeah. Obviously, that cannot happen. That cannot happen. Asat cannot give rise to Sat, huh? Obviously. So Vedant answers that in a beautiful way, very beautiful way. And when you will ponder over it, you will find it to be so obvious. Vedant says there is no duality, therefore, no watertight distinction between the unconscious and the conscious. This Jada Chetan duality is refuted by Vedanta. Vedanta in its essence is non-dualistic, as we had said a while back. So this duality, Jad and Chetan, unconscious and conscious, or as in man being conscious and the world being unconscious, or I being conscious and this pen being Jad or just material, this is not accepted by Vedanta. This is there in Sankhya Yoga. The duality between Purush and Prakriti. There is Prakriti and there is Purush, and these two are somewhat at odds with each other because the Purush often gets corrupted by Prakriti and such things. Vedanta takes the Sankhyan concept to a greater and more refined height. It says these two are one. These two are one. They appear different. They appear different. The consciousness that is the perceiver is also the perceived object. It says that the perceiver is an illusion, therefore he thinks of the perceived object as an objective thing, an objective truth, an objective fact in itself. Therefore, Advaitvad is also called as Mayavad. We just talked of illusion, Maya. These two are not distinct at all. That what you are seeing is nothing but you. Therefore, that which you are seeing has never been created at all. It is only being projected. In Vedanta, there is nothing called creation or creator. No creation, no creator, just projection. Nobody created the world. Vivartvad. Brahma appears as this myriad world because of Maya. There is just Vivartan, no creation. So, this is all in unity. All distinctions that we see are really false, and those distinctions that we see outside are fundamentally the distinctions within the perceiver. Because the mind is fragmented, because the mind is conditioned by several influences, therefore we see the same kind of diversity outside of ourselves. And hence, one characteristic of the Brahmavid, or the Jnani, the realized one, is that differences stop mattering to him. This physical apparatus called the eyes do see differences. They will see black as black and white as white. But black and white will stop being meaningful or material to the Brahmavid, the knower of Brahma, or the Brahmaleen, the one who is one with Brahma. These distinctions stop mattering. This is a thing of great importance if you go into it. Because our world is reeling under the tyranny of diversity. All diversity is conflict, because all diversity is fundamentally division. You are different from me, A is different from B, and if A is different from B, A and B fight. And today we have more and more means to fight each other. Therefore, we need something that tells us that all these distinctions are fundamentally false. They will keep appearing. I know Maya is very formidable. Redoubtable Maya is not going to, leave you free so easily. So you will continue seeing differences, obviously. But at least the punch in the importance that these differences carry for you would have gone. Somewhere you would realize that identifying yourself with a splinter does not make much sense. It therefore does not make much sense to commit yourself, put your life and all your energy into something that is fundamentally false. Then you will not want to fight the other because he carries a different or opposite identity or ideology. And this kind of a thing comes only from Vedanta, where the false is not the opposite of the truth, but a projection of the truth. Maya is not against Brahm. In some sense, Maya is the daughter of Brahm. You don't have a Satan here who is fighting God. You have a mischievous Brahm here who comes up with Maya. And Maya again is not evil. Maya is worshipped. We had Navdurga, which is an entire celebration of Maya. Ma Mahamaya. She is being respected, loved. Because she is not only the one who keeps you in illusion, she is also the one who will lead you to liberation and redemption. And this is a much more simple, solid, authentic model of reality than anything else, at least I know of.